everyone, and welcome to Let's Circle Back. This is a podcast where we offer our listeners a peek behind the scenes of successful organizations and people. We enter the meetings of various committees, councils, boards, and bureaus that make crucial decisions in business and beyond. Oh, yeah, you know what it is. It's the same thing as every week. This week, we're joining some magician's assistants, and they're unionizing, or they've unionized. They're part of the union. So here they are. Without further ado, some magician's assistants and their union.
Hello everyone. Hello. It's good to meet you all and familiarize myself with you all. Um, it looks like we've got some real pros on the team up here. My name's Frankie Gubis. I'm uh I'm the assistant of the great Shablamo, and yeah, it's a pleasure. I'm honored to be elected the first president of this union, and and it seems like you guys have been elected in your precincts or however the structure works. I guess I didn't pay too much attention to that, but go ahead and what are your guys' names?
Hi, I'm Dazzling Deandra, the assistant to the Devilish Dante, but you can call me Dee Dee.
Hello, Dee Dee.
And don't worry about knowing all of the structure of all that stuff. I don't either. I'm just a pretty face. Aren't we all just pretty faces? It's just, magician's assistants. It's all about the looks.
Yes, well, for sure. Yes, yes. And you are quite stunning or dazzling. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dee Dee. And you?
Oh, Asari, is that me?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I am the lesser great Strambolini. I am the assistant to, of course, the great Stramboli, and yes, I am excited to be here. And what else? I've been working here in the States, and Mamma Mia. I think that's it.
Oh, I you saw Mamma Mia? That's a good one.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Mamma Mia. I think the thing I like about the Mamma Mia is how much of fun it was. I think that's
Lots of
the thing
fun.
I like. Yeah.
I
Lots
liked
of
Pierce
fun.
Brosnan. I thought he sang really well.
Oh, yeah, I like the Pierce Brosnan. He's got something special about him.
He's
But
a
anyway,
I
talented
wonder,
yes,
man.
I wonder if
very
he needs an
talented woman.
assistant.
You're
Yes.
looking to swap? I
No,
don't
I
think he
just,
does magic.
oh, okay.
Sorry to burst your bubble. But I did want to say I'm a big fan of your work, the less great Stromboli, because I've seen your show, and when the great Stromboli uh, turns you upside down and dunks you into a tank of water for 30 minutes, it's pretty impressive. How do you? Well, I guess we can't get it too inside baseball here, but well, I mean, we're this is a group, meeting or whatever, and yeah, how do you do it?
Yes, well, I cannot reveal too much, but I would say it takes a lot of training. So it's not really so much a trick as it is, I suppose, a craft. But interestingly, it used to be that we would do that in the marinara sauce. But then it had to be water because the rash I got, it was,
You are
not good.
so Italian. That is crazy. That's awesome. Well, that's interesting too that you were so it's not a trick. You actually hold your breath for that long because you could probably be a real magician. You wouldn't have to just be an assistant if you could do something like that. Normally, like wait, is Dane Cook a magician or is that a
I think
comedian?
you are thinking about, he sort of looks like a Dana Cook.
Not
What is
Chris
his
Angel,
name?
not the other guy. Well, anyway,
Dazzling Deandra, do you know who we are thinking about?
I think Danny DeVito.
no. Well,
Yes,
Is
No,
it?
I think that is the Danny DeVito. Yes, yes, he
Danny,
was
the
on
same Danny
Ellen.
DeVito that was starred with Arnold Schwarzenegger in Twins or whatever it's called. That
Yeah,
Danny
The
DeVito.
yeah.
very same. The
Okay.
very same. I think, yes, he was on at the Ellen, and he was holding his breath, and he's done some other things that I like, that and the close-up magic and that kind of thing.
I did not know that. That is very interesting to hear. I was thinking of another guy. Um, well, that's great. And Dazzling Deandra, I mean, you're pretty new to the
Well,
scene.
let's not rush over this. If you were
Oh,
thinking of another guy,
well, it doesn't matter. He was
let's
just holding
figure
his
it out.
breath.
No, I think we should have taken the time. I don't want to rush through it. I think we should take the time to figure out who it is that you are thinking of. It's not Chris Angel.
It's not
It's
Chris
a not.
Angel. It's not Dane
It's
Cook.
an. It's not a Dane Cook. It's not a Danny DeVito. Uh, Chris Blaine. No.
David Blaine.
David Blaine. David
Yeah.
the Blaine. See, I am
Okay.
so
See,
glad that would have driven me nuts.
I'm glad we took the
Anyway,
time to do
sorry,
that.
go ahead. You
Well,
are
yeah,
asking Deandra something.
I figured before we get into business, we could just chit chat a little bit. I wanted to see Dazzling Deandra, you're pretty new to the scene and you're already being elected to represent us in the union. So I just am wondering, you kind of had a fast rise to fame, and I'm just wondering how you think that came about.
Well, you see, Devilish Dante has gone through a lot of assistance in the past couple of years. He does a lot of, rituals, and oftentimes it leaves people, their souls leave their body and they become possessed. And so I just happen to be the newest, freshest assistant that hasn't quite been sacrificed in a ritual yet. So it's just really, a numbers thing. I just kind of got lucky.
Well, and you kind of look like all the old assistants too. Do you think there's something that kind of ties you all together? Is a common theme your looks, or is there more to it than that, do you think?
I think it's our willingness to do anything that we're asked to.
And that's the key, that's the trademark of a good magician's assistant,
I
I
don't have
think.
That
I
is a
don't have
good.
any boundaries. No healthy
Mm.
boundaries for me.
And
That
why
is
would
a
you?
key. That is a key. Can I ask you, Deandra, because I am curious. I know there was some concern about the fact that you have not been an assistant long, but I imagine that you must have had a career before that, and so I am just a little bit curious about what it is that you are doing before you are assisting.
So I used to be a personal assistant, and then before that I worked in assisted living, and then before that I was a sister. So I've just always been, happy to assist.
Ah, I see. I see. That's a very interesting. So really, you have a long career in assisting. Is
Yeah,
that
they always
right?
called me the sister because I just helped my sister live her dreams while I never got mine.
Do you feel like you're living your dream now?
Um, yeah, I think
Okay.
that the devilish Dante, he's got a full, rich life. He's pretty famous, and I'm just really happy for him. And it's, that's kind of what my life is. Yeah, I love that he's successful.
But look, this is why we're here, isn't it? It is because, and I have to say, a lot of times it is easy to sort of just get going on all of this, and we forget that we have to come here and do the union business. So, but I want to say, there we can have a more, uh, we can have a more, not a more, sorry, we can have a more, uh, uh, in our lives. So I think that, we should be thinking a little bit about how we're going to get a bigger slice of that meatball, if you know what I mean.
I
You
couldn't
know
have
what I
said it
am
more
saying.
Italian myself, friend. We need to look at how we're going to get a bigger slice of that meatball. And that's exactly what we're here to do. So I've got a list of complaints, and I've spread the list out amongst us because I wanted us all to kind of go around and read off the list of complaints we've had from our from our areas of the union and stuff, and maybe we can go through and
Frankie, sorry, I do not see anything on this piece of paper. Is this invisible ink or?
yeah, so just shine a black light on that, and the lemon juice will it'll make it appear.
Oh, okay, I see that now. That's a very good little trick there, Frankie. That's very funny.
Yeah, and
I,
thank God you had a black light on you because I was gonna have to read all this stuff off this list. It's just so long. Go
you
ahead,
know, Frankie,
Deandra.
I can't find my. Oh, wait, what's this behind your ear?
Oh, oh, Deandra. Oh,
Well, and
that
that
is a
brings up a
wow.
good
That's a
point
very
because
good.
Dante never lets me do any tricks.
I
You
well,
guys
I
are
was
great.
gonna say that's the first agenda item I think that we should address is that was just that was wonderful, Deandra. It was a good piece of magic and I really enjoyed it. But these magicians they never let us do any of the magic except for when they dunked you in marinara. I can't think of another time when we were allowed to perform a trick ourselves.
Yes, and that is not really because he is at the same time juggling fire and flying through the air. A lot of people do not even notice that I am in the water for 30 minutes. So it's sort of like I'm just kind of furniture, you know. It's not so good.
That
Yeah,
sounds hard. That
yeah.
sounds hard.
I think we all sympathize with you there. I think we've all had experiences where we feel more like a prop in the show than an actual, living, breathing performer. Um, and but let's get to this list. I think some of these things will be probably brought up on here. Now, I have a comment from someone. Their name is uh, Johnny Hammer, and his magician is named the sickle. They're I represent Russia mostly in the union. But he was saying that the sickle uh likes to get him up on stage and take a sickle and remove his testicles and have them appear an hour later. Uh which is fine and good. It's a trick, but he says that sometimes he swaps them around back and forth, the left to right, right to left, which is of course against union rules. So, what are we gonna do here, folks?
Well, at first, can I say that I am so glad that we are an international union. That is, I think, very important. And as much as I support the hammer and the sickle as an act, I think that they are great. I would say that we are going to have to come down hard. We are going to have to tear down the wall, and we're going to have to get in there and really show them who's the boss.
So, what are you thinking? Like a fine?
Yeah, I'm thinking about a define, but I would be interested to hear from fresh eyes. Deandra, what do you think about the define or another
I think
option?
I think that, there's power in the people. When we are together, we have the power. And I think that what we might need to do is just do some like self-defense training courses, and so maybe if we can get the hammer to like stand up for himself and beat the living shit out of the sickle, I just think that'd be really fun and interesting. I think we all should be able to do that.
Yes, yes. I have been saying this for so long. Why are we not more militant? I do not think we will get anything done unless we are armed. Do you know what I'm saying? That we will not
Hmm.
get anything done unless we are really ready to crack some skulls.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to jump in here and just try and play the voice of reason, I think, a little bit, because I don't think we can be physically attacking that's not very professional in the workplace. I think there's other avenues that we should be exploring before we resort to
Okay,
physical
Frankie,
violence.
what do you think we should do?
Well, I think we could definitely impose a fine on the sickle here, and that would be warranted, and maybe get some leave time for the hammer to get his balls rearranged back to normal. I think that would be good. And maybe we could institute some sort of policy of check-ins or some sort of safety net on the performing side of things where, you're guaranteed uh, recoupment time after tricks like that.
Now, I might just be a dumb American, but I don't get health care with my work. So if I get, my boobs switched one way to the other and I can't see a doctor to see if that's causing any permanent damage or anything like that. So I would love if, at least for the American audience, if we could just get health care. That'd change my life.
That might be a little bit beyond the scope of the union, honey, but I think we can we'll definitely be contributing and fighting the good fight.
Um, Now, I don't wanted to jump the queue, but you will see that on this list there is a complaint from me. And I know that usually you would not, present your own complaint, but I have to say that this one is pretty serious.
Go for it,
As
Stromboli.
yes, as you as you probably know, I have been the assistant to the great Stromboli for many a year, and it is difficult because the thing is that I signed the contract when I was young, that I did not read very well, and now I have to talk in this Italian accent all of the time. Uh, but of course, and this may come as a shock, I am not actually Italian.
I was gonna say
Uh,
that's uh shocking to me because it seems so natural to you and it's so convincing.
oh, prego. Grazie, prego. Marinara, garlic, parmesan. But yeah, it is not actually an accent. But if I speak in a different way, I am liable. So I am wondering if there is anything we do. It is obviously very embarrassing. I've been in the union a long time too, and I have not brought it up, but I am finding it hard day to day to not slip into more of a Spanish or a Hispanic accent, and I just think as the way I look, that will not go over too well. So
Well, and is
I
the
need a
Mario
little help.
right? Is the Mario costume built into the contract as well?
Unfortunately, yes, the Mario
Okay.
custom is built in, or Luigi can be Luigi, and around Halloween, it is fine to be the Wario or the
Ah,
Waluigi.
very good. Okay. We can have some guy. Well, what would you do? Let's get some fresh because I know what I would do, but I've been doing this for years. So what do you think, Deandra?
I think that contracts should be limited to maybe like a 5-year period and then have to be renegotiated.
Well,
Oh,
that could lead to danger in our tenure system that we have set up. Because if you only have a 5-year contract and you've been doing it for 20 years, there should be some sort of guarantee there. And not to get too into the weeds, but I do love this work and I do love looking at documents. I didn't tell you guys, but that's what I do on stage. I'm mostly looking at documents. I'm kind of the nerd character.
I also signed my contract and it said for life and that
Mm.
I'm eternally his in both this world and the afterlife. And I just think it'd be cool if I could, renegotiate it down the line.
I think that would be cool too. And it's Devilish Dante, is that right? Or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we've had trouble with him in the past because it seems like every time we go to file a complaint with him or address something with him, we go and we black out and we lose our memories, and then we forget until the next person kind of brings up a complaint. Um, so it's kind of hard.
y- yeah, and I remember also that the great Stromboli told me a story about this guy, about how there was something about the Vatican and him, and there was some strife there. So
Shh,
I think that this guy
gotta
is
be careful,
a
careful.
serious. What?
He makes
What?
people,
What?
he'll make you disappear.
You make me
Ixnay
disappear.
on the Attican Vey. He'll hear
Oh.
you.
You mean he can hear a direct line to us?
I wouldn't risk it.
You wouldn't
risk
say
it.
nothing about the Pope?
He made my mother disappear.
Oh my God, this is Frankie, getting closer. Can you hear this? Are you hearing this?
Well,
Frankie?
yeah, I'm hearing that. Well, I'm just saying, we know the deal with Devilish Dante. It's been.
Frankie, keep your voice down. She
Oh,
said that he can hear us. You have to keep your voice down.
okay.
I think
It's
I'd
hard for
like
me to
to add
talk at a lower volume than this. Can I just say that
I'd
it's
like to
hard?
add a complaint onto the list. I don't
Go
think
ahead.
magicians should be able to make their assistants' mothers disappear. Call me crazy,
I
but
think
I
we
just
could
That
think
definitely
is a
that
work
good
that
point.
into the bylaws. I think we should
That
definitely
is a
add
good
that.
point.
and maybe include other family members too. But I don't want to overstep,
The thing, I agree, and we should add that, and we will, and we can. But here's the deal: Devilish Dante. Okay, I'm gonna try and speak as low as I can. It hurts a little bit. Devilish Dante doesn't like the Pope because the Pope is one of the non there's the Magicians Union in alignment with the Magicians Assistants Union. The Pope is the biggest magician that's non-union, right? He's a scab.
The Pope is a non-union? You're
Yeah,
telling me
yeah.
that the Pope is a non-union? He is not a...
He's not you. I mean, I think you're saying what I'm saying. I can't. You keep adding vowels to words, and I can't tell if
Listen, it is not the choice that I wanted to make, but I have to do this. You understand that?
I
Do
understand.
you
I
understand?
understand.
Okay.
But no, the
But
Pope's not union.
that is not good. I can understand why you have a beef with the Pope.
Well, he's out here
No,
performing unsanctioned miracles uh
exactly.
and pulling coins from behind children's
But
ears.
that makes me wonder, what was your mother doing? Was your
you know,
mother doing a magician without the union?
she was condemning Dante's workings when he was pranking the Pope. But now that I hear the Pope's not
Oh
unionized, I think that she was
gosh.
asking for it, and so maybe I
Yeah,
rescind I
clearly.
rescind my
Yeah,
complaint. I
clearly.
think, yeah, that was out of line. Honestly, she got what she deserved.
And I'm glad you came around to that opinion, Deandra, because my mother is also anti-union, and I had to cut it off with her too. So
Did she get disappeared?
no, no, she still lives in Newark.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'm from, so let's be nice. But yeah.
Yes, but the Newark is pretty tough. Let's be honest.
I
Um,
had a
Pretty
good
tough.
childhood growing up there, but yeah, I know it's not the most beautiful city in the world or anything.
can I
Right.
can I bring attention back to the list? I just saw one of the complaints that really resonated with me, and it's about having a standard for assistant costumes. You
And
know,
what
I think that they need to be approved by a council because right now there's so much power with the magician. And
Mhm.
I just want to start wearing panties again. I miss wearing those. So it's been a little uncomfortable wearing this tight, small dress on stage. And, I just would like to have a say in what I wear.
Yeah, you
Yes,
don't
I
want to be wearing
completely
a
agree.
diaper anymore. You want to be wearing a normal underwear, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
am
think the
the
assistants should have some say.
Well, and I
I
will say
feel the
that.
same.
Go ahead. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm so passionate because, as you can tell in my Mario costume, I am not allowed to wear the panties either. So this is hitting a home for me as well.
Well, and I was gonna say it's we got to take a look at the bylaws because the diaper thing is actually an assistant union rule. We did that for the assistant safety when you're working these long hours, and we weren't able to negotiate a bathroom break, so we opted in for diapers. So that's actually on us. If we want to change that, we certainly can take a look at that.
Frankie, there's something weird about your tone. I feel like every time we bring something up, you're just kind of on the magician's side.
Well, I'm just trying to stick to the bylaws and what we have written, but we can certainly take a look at things and yeah.
Yes, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see it. There is a seam line right by a collarbone, like as if
No,
almost you are wearing some sort of a Scooby-Doo mask.
no.
A Scooby-Doo.
Hey, don't touch that. By the way, okay? I didn't give you permission to touch that.
No,
Wait a
no,
minute.
no,
I'm
no,
going
no.
to you get the other side. You get the other side.
Oh God, it's it's a it's a skin tag. It's gross.
Oh.
Yeah, ow. Oh,
Wow.
Jesus.
Did you have like a weight
Oh,
loss
sorry.
surgery or something?
No, I just have a lot of skin tags.
I thought that for sure that was gonna come off and it was going to be a mask. I am so sorry about that
I mean,
one.
that's okay. This isn't the first union meeting that I've had people pulling on my skin tags, okay? And
Wait. What's this tattoo?
Wait
that's
a minute.
no. Oh, this one? That's certainly
what
it's not the
What
Black
is that
Eagle of the
tattoo?
Magicians Guild. This is just a different bird. It's not the Black
You
Eagle.
you are a shill.
No.
You led
Oh.
us here, made us think that we had power to change things, and you've been sabotaging it the whole time, Frankie, or should I say Ferdinand?
You've
Oh my
got me.
God.
You've
Oh my
got
God.
me. It is
Ferdinand
I,
the Great.
Ferdinand. You have,
Oh my
okay, you
God.
have discovered me. Okay, yes, I am Ferdinand the Bold and Brash. I am great magician Russia, okay? You discover me. I only pretend to good at English, okay? And now you have discovered me and I must make you disappear. You think it was devilish, Dante? No. No, he is wimp. He is puny minuscule compared to me.
Oh, but to make us disappear, wouldn't you need your wand? Try finding it. Search those pockets.
You have taken wand from me, it appears so.
Ha ha! It's in the one place you'd never look.
Is it in is it in the bathroom?
Oh
Um,
shit.
uh,
Is that the right? Did you put
I
it
need
in the
to
bathroom?
I need to use the restroom.
I'm good. Oh, fuck. She's already in there.
She's gone. Listen, can I just say how bad this is going to be for Russo-American relations? I really think that you have fucked it here. And I just want to say that you are selfish. And I am very glad that I kept this accent up because I knew that something was funky and I did not want to get it reported and then I would have to deal with the whole bullshit from the Great Stromboli.
I would
So,
have pulled you apart by your arms and legs had you dropped the accent for even one word.
but look, it is getting close to lunchtime. Let's all agree on that. She is in the
Yes.
toilet, but
All
I
right,
think we should
all
break,
right.
Oh,
and
hello.
we can.
I've hidden your wand a place you'll never find it.
I am very quite angry, but as less great Strombolini point out, I am losing my accent and it is also lunch.
Okay.
So we are going to a break.
Let's go. Let's break.
Okay. Be careful checking your anus later, Mr. Ferdinand.
Oh, there's a stick in there.